denying it, but you fuck with me. I fuck with you. Look at him. Look at him. He did me like that,
bro. You want to know what makes him so cold,
right
bro?
there?
What?
He's 6'7" and humble like he's 4'4".
He is. That's why I like.
That's what makes him so cold.
When I came in, I felt it. Yeah, he cool.
Yeah,
cool breeze,
cool, bro.
And when he told me he was 21, I'm like, damn, 21. I can't believe
I was
that.
about to tell you something.
Devin,
Devin,
you wanna know how cool you are,
I want to
bro?
hear that.
How many 21-year-olds?
The closest thing to Michael besides Kobe, I was about to be like, DeMar.
Yourself. Oh, DeMar DeRozan?
DeMar DeRozan is probably Jordan in this league without a team.
Facts.
No lie. Think about his skill set. He probably Jordan in this league without a team.
DeRozan is different.
Best thing
You know
in this league, bro. I'm comparing in this
someone to
league.
take that pressure off him.
You know the best thing to clean your shoes with too? Hand sanitizer.
For the whites?
For the white ones. I'm telling you right now, that
Okay.
shit get all that
You
shit.
selling a lot of things you get high off hand sanitizer. You get to my hand sanitizer in 10 minutes.
That shit work, bro. I'm just saying y'all a life hack.
Hey,
Man, no, I'm
He's like, hey, you know the best thing to clean your hands if you ain't got no water and soap?
hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Tell me what you have this shit.
This trash ass Bill.
Hold on, brother. What you see right here, that's 24 karat gold right there, all right? Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. 24 karat gold. You understand me? You want a belt like that. You need a belt like that. You know what I'm saying? I said it is. You understand me?
He said the Bears was gonna be good. So if he said
Devin's a basket case, okay? We can't.
You have a problem with nephew.
I ain't fucking with you.
I don't get it.
Well, what did I say?
Got y'all the first people with a full audience.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What? That's my.
Yeah,
Can't nobody do that Smitty like you do that Smitty.
I'll tell y'all the secret behind that. On my mama. OMM.
Oh no! The whole time I thought it was I feel bad over here.
Y'all
We got the cleaning jewelry man over here. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to take a picture before we?
It's always everybody want to do it different.
Hey,
you want it
look.
before, you want it after, whatever y'all want to do.
Hey, man,
Because
If y'all want your phone clean,
Well, let's do it after that.
use hand sanitizer.
Hobie came over here. He was like, "Hey, y'all got jewelry?
That's the best thing to clean.
Hand sanitizer.
Clean it with hand sanitizer."
Said your shoes dirty.
Came back 2 minutes later. Your hands dirty. You ain't got no water. Hand sanitizer. She's clean.
And it's cheap.
Hey, smart.
It's like to me, it's like you get this.
Bro, that's dope.
I knew I heard what you said.
Get out of that shit.
Because you drunk off of that shit.
I know you ain't. I just know,
Y'all done ran out of liquor. Hand sanitizer.
Glasses.
Checking.
He clean with hands.
He could.
Motherfuckers was like, yeah, shit.
Can we get you to play?
She always doing that, but they trying to get her to be the strong black female for ESPN because they don't have one no more. Carrie Champion gone.
Jones gonna be like Sage Steele.
Sage Steele was a little
you
bit
tell me what
more
you wanna do, and I'm
respectful
gonna do it.
and had a little bit more.
You want me to do?
You know, she wasn't as.
No, I can't.
Man, do
Okay,
what y'all talking about, man?
Man, we just
We on the show.
We on.
Get it.
We
It's
ready
just
for
the
it,
Chris show. That's what y'all do.
Yeah.
Whisper.
Welcome to the Chris Show, starring Chris and Chris with our guests Ryan Hartwell and Mitch Ledbetter. You know what I'm talking about?
That's
Yeah.
Broke Dusty and Hollywood Hartwell.
I'm part of it. Broke Dusty and Hollywood Hartwell. You know what I'm saying?
What you?
Hey, I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? You say it's the Chris Show. I apologize. People of the land out there. Welcome to the Chris Show. I'm your host, Chris Morris, along with my co-host, Chris Williams. And our guest tonight is Hollywood Hartwell and Broke Dusty. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
What's going on,
that
man?
intro? I think we're going to go ahead and start the show.
Yeah, start the show. You know what I'm
I'm going
talking
to show them
about?
how we do it here on the All In Show. It's your boy Hollywood Harwell.
Yeah.
With me, I got the hardest working, just got off work, DJ.
Yeah.
More jobs than anybody we know.
Yeah.
Job tomorrow, job tonight, job yesterday. He's good, bro.
He Jamaican.
Bro, might be with the dreads.
Shout out to the Kankakee Junior High School.
Is that where we coming from?
I
Turn
seen
their
that
ass up.
on TikTok. That shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That shit
Lift
was
their
fire.
ass up, man.
I don't be on TikTok.
We need you to join TikTok, bro.
Man,
We got like 5 followers.
I glance at it. I'm like, okay. I'm lost.
There's some videos on there that's decent.
Yeah, start calling y'all.
We got some motherfucking legends on the show, my boy.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And we
The
don't
only
we
people
don't
who ever
introduce the
introduced-
legends.
Hey, the only people who ever introduced themselves before the intro.
Yeah, they got to do it
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Brian, before y'all start, I just want to say this real quick. On some G shit, I am proud of you and Mitchell. I'm gonna tell you the fuck why. You told me some shit a couple weeks ago. You was like, Smitty, I don't do this shit for ratings and shit. I do this shit because I get to go around with different people and do what the fuck I like.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's it.
That's the G'est fucking answer I ever heard.
Bro.
Shit stick with me, and I just sit back, and this shit look real. No, bro, y'all gonna have a big studio audience. one
So
day.
I just want everybody to
All
know
of y'all.
this is our first time we have a full audience going. And
Yeah.
full-
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
In the background, that was Smitty, the unofficial third host. Everybody knows Smitty.
Yeah.
Right. We got young Devin Dent, Kevin Hawkins.
Yeah, Devin Dent. Devin Dent. That's right. Devin Dent.
I'm on it now.
No, you said it right, Devin Dent. You said it right, Devin Dent.
Devin Dent. The killer, my apologies, my boy. My apologies.
You
But you know what?
Marcy.
Let's introduce.
AKA Andre K.
Rock Marcy.
Rock Darcy in this book. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get back to the legends on the camera. Let's go ahead and get it. So y'all go ahead and introduce yourselves. When you introduce yourselves, tell us your favorite team.
You first.
Your favorite famous females.
Go first.
I'm trying to
Famous
tell you.
female.
Don't
Talk. I gotta listen.
I know y'all used to be in the boss everywhere else.
Okay, you know what?
Listen.
You know what?
He trying to show.
Okay. Let me start off. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Make sure you say your favorite.
You know what I'm
teams.
saying? Oh, you already see one on my head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got audience. Ignore the person in the background right there. You know what I'm saying? Ignore the haters. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Chris Morris, aka the fantasy football champion. You know what I'm saying? The champ is here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the champ is here. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas we don't know.
Hey,
Who he be? Some niggas we don't know.
hey, don't worry about it. Hey, just know that I won. Just know that I won. That's all you gotta know.
Don't worry
Just
about
know
it.
that I won. You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga bought his
Hey,
own bill.
You paid some dudes on the unit.
Hey, acknowledge
Brought a
me.
belt, bro.
Acknowledge me.
Is that from Tecmo Super Bowl?
Hey.
Oh man,
Zodiac.
my zodiac. I'm a Libra. Matter of fact, my birthday is Friday.
Hey, happy early birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, for real. Yeah. September 30th, baby. It's a national holiday, so make sure you cash at me $Jenkins20. I take EBT cards, credit cards. I take everything.
National Russell Westbrook Day. Yeah. Yeah.
Look here, he can get his Ninja Turtle looking ass on somewhere else with that mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Westbrook, you watch this. I'm playing this right now, man. You better make a layup. I don't know. That nigga missed so many layups last year. It made no sense, man. My 11-year-old son can make better layups than you, brother. Man, so as you can see, I am a Laker fan, diehard Laker fan. Also, too, I am a Chicago White Sox fan. I like the Yankees too. I like the Yankees too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like, this
saying?
nigga like
And
every
also
major-
too.
Hey, he like every major team.
Hey, you,
I love it.
And you sound mad about that. You sound mad about that.
He finna rep the Sox.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Chicago White Sox over here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Also, too.
Through that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, there you go. Hey, there you go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you dip it in hand sanitizer, it will get clean. You know what I'm saying?
And you gotta have the all white G Bezos too.
There you go. There you go. Hand sanitizer. And also, too, fresh off a victory off the New York Midgets from last night. And I'm going to pass it off to my boy Chris Williams. How about them Cowboys? There you go. There you go. Yeah. Yo,
Man, you really go boo a nigga like that?
man.
That's fucked up. Nah, you know, I'm Chris Williams, aka C Will, aka C Dub. I go by
AKA
Minnie.
Man, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? AKA Jay Holiday,
Hey, look.
AKA
Kirk, go.
I go by a lot of names, you know, mainly by Chris. You feel me? Shit. What was the questions, bro?
Your favorite team.
Your favorite team.
My favorite team. My favorite team. Dallas Cowboys all day.
How about them Cowboys?
Dallas Cowboys. You trash ass Bears. The Dallas Mavericks.
And
Dallas
I like
Mavericks.
Luka Hooper. He a hooper. He
Better than anybody on the Lakers. We ain't gonna get into that though.
Hey Chris, hey man, I love it like you play, cousin. But say one more thing about the Lakers, man. I'm gonna split your wig now. I promise you, man. I'm gonna split your wig.
This nigga is fine.
on the show, nigga. We gonna have to cut the show.
Nah, but for real, but you ain't never even been to Kansas City.
Y'all can't be arguing with the audience. Now keep going, Chris.
All right,
Don't get it.
so I like the Dallas Mavericks, Brooklyn Nets. Definitely.
He an NBA thought. That's what he is.
No, so first of all, he stole my saying. Stop stealing my saying. I said that shit specifically for this nigga behind the camera.
That's you. What I
Oh man, no, but my zodiac sign, Aries, Taurus, mixed with a little Gemini. You feel me?
Hey man, hold on, man.
It's got many houses. If you don't know zodiacs,
Yeah,
we
man.
talked about this before. It's 12 houses.
Yeah.
He know his sun, his moon is rising. That's what he's going through. So it's
Are you
actually
doing that
way
Grand
more.
Rise and shit?
Ha! No, I don't say that shit. I don't say that shit.
He actually a full Aries though.
Okay.
If you ask him what his sun sign is, he's an Aries.
Gotcha.
So
Hey, yo,
at the bottom, you know what, we're gonna let Broke Dusty do it because I've been doing a horrible job. At the bottom, Broke Dusty gonna put something at the bottom for y'all to let y'all know a little bit more about the houses. Or we'll do an episode with Smitty because we know he know.
Cause you ain't gonna put it on there.
I'm gonna do it though.
You ain't gonna do
I've
it.
been
Y'all
waiting for
do-
Christmas. It was gonna be
You
your
still
gift.
ain't did it.
Hey, when y'all do that shit, invite me. That shit dope.
Yeah, for Zodiacs. Yeah. Zodiacs. For sure. Zodiacs. I know what I said.
Let's
Like I
get
said.
it. Let's get it then.
Man.
Nephew.
What's good, man?
Your weak ass. Let's get it. Yeah, I'm lit now.
Hey, this is the most live show. I don't even know how to keep going with it.
Boy, right
Chris
there.
came on and was like, "Look, I'm
He
loud
came
and in
on.
charge. I ain't used to nobody be loud and
Yeah, man. You
I
know
like
what I'm
it. Look,
saying?
it's
Nigga,
not
whole
me,
ass
like go to my
microphone,
regular
bro.
voice. I'm trying to bring it back
It's
down.
my life every day. Now you know how it
Is that
feels.
what it's like?
Yes.
I like it though. You hear what I said?
Bro, I just be like, all right. You got it. Once you hit that octave, I be like, bro, take it.
It's time for some topics. Let's
Let's
get
get
into
it.
some
Let's get it.
topics.
Let's get it.
So if I say some names wrong, you can go ahead and get it. So Emi Udoka was caught cheating with a staff member for the Celtics. It's believed to be the team's travel assistant. Y'all think he should be suspended for the whole season?
Man,
Hell
go ahead,
yeah.
Chris. Go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna let you start this off.
Hell yeah.
Dusty to start the show. He
I
started
mean, okay,
talking.
okay,
hell
okay.
yeah.
Okay, why is that?
The
Why is
only
that?
reason why I say he should be suspended for the season, I only got one reason, bro. 'Cause as the coach, you in control of how many players on the team?
At least
50?
13, yeah.
13 upstanding young men looking up at what you do just as a man every day, bro. So what that look like, they trying to be established as men and love and all that. My bad, hand sanitizer. I got you. Man, no, let him do it. Let him do it. Shit.
Talk to us.
He in here.
No,
Fuck it.
Smitty security too. Go ahead.
Hey,
Smitty, I'm an actual host, bro. Go ahead, keep it.
They kicked this nigga out.
Go ahead.
Damn, I
each finger, man. You know?
Oh, he's serious.
Let me start over. So, just as his job, bro, like you at least have to have a standard visibly for these dudes, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just like if you're a coach of little league players at the Y, and you telling them, do y'all homework, be on time, right? And you late
Every
and
day.
flunking your classes.
Right.
So for them to like, they looking up to men to get wives one day, and they see him with a relationship with a famous woman. So they're like, damn, coach on. This what's up. Only for him to be on some bullshit. So how you think they respect him as a man? You know what I'm saying? So I think the staff thought like, let them take a break. Because they said one of the players said something too.
Right.
Like,
I see. I just, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. One of them players had to be like, man, I can't respect this dude. If you doing this.
But do you think they was jealous?
No, not even jealous, bro.
Okay.
Because they younger, dog.
Okay.
These younger dudes be talking about. These dudes
But
like
but
Devin.
but
Hold
but
on, hit me out.
Okay, wait.
These dudes like Devin age. You know what I'm saying?
That's
What?
older.
So just think,
21.
They older than that.
and some of them are his age.
I'm about to say Al Horford.
I'm saying,
Right.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's cats that's old as him, and it's cats that's under him, his age, whatever. And I just think you just gotta send that message, even if you.
Age is, I get what you're saying, but
Even
even
if you
age,
want-
it's leadership.
If you want
you
some
the leader.
Yeah.
If you want some bullshit, do that shit on the low. Don't show your people because again, one of the starters told on him too, bro. So it had to be some shit outrageous for them to say something.
Man.
That's my only
Right.
thing with it.
I think being in that, well, number one, yeah, I agree with you. Him being a coach, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking up to him as the leader, you know what I'm saying? Because how can a coach tell me, you know, you can't be late to practice, you can't do X, Y, and Z, and then all of a sudden we hear about you doing some stuff behind closed doors or whatever. So people gonna look at you differently. What I don't like is the fact that, and I don't know if they said anything publicly as far as them dealing with something with the female that he was dealing with. But like I told you guys before the show, I was telling you before the show, if the only way a person can cheat, it takes two.
Right.
It takes
She
two
ain't the
people.
coach, though.
You know, no, she's not the coach, but at the same time, she's an employee
You
of the
the
Boston
coach.
Celtics, right? And because he is,
That makes it even more bogus,
Right.
Because of the level. That's insubordination.
But so, now supposedly it was the vice president of wife or whatever. Supposedly,
So
I don't know.
that is a meme that's going around. So unless she is the actual team's travel assistant,
nobody-
because I've been reading
What,
up a lot on this. You know I got to do it. It's my my
black
thing.
chick.
Yeah.
So-
So,
okay.
she's the travel. I don't know if that's her.
No,
Oh, right.
They've
so-
been putting a lot of. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this story it got a lot of twists and turns. Nobody really know what the fuck going on with this story. So like
They only letting so much out. the
yeah,
grill.
so like
Yeah.
what Richard Jefferson said, you know, if this was a consensual thing like they was trying to put out at first, why the fuck is this man getting suspended for a year? So to me, it's more than what the fuck they saying. He did some
So
nasty
here's
shit.
what they saying.
I think he doing.
They're
some
saying it
nasty
was
shit.
consensual, but then they're saying inside of that consensual, he was trying to force more upon her. He was trying to do more with her. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
He was trying to force her into things. So there are consensual parts.
But on
there are parts that supposedly
I don't
forced.
want to say. I don't
Okay, so hold on. Let's say this. God rest his soul. Y'all Lakers fans.
Yes, sir.
Let's just talk about it. Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. And I ain't trying to bring this up to
Bet not
His
bring-
soul
better not
resting.
bring
If
that
his
shit
soul resting, why you bring it up?
because I'm gonna tell you why.
He ain't rested no
no,
more.
look.
That ain't the first thing
hold on,
we gotta
hold on.
talk about.
No,
Not
hold on.
not about Kobe.
Hold on.
We gotta talk about something else.
Hold on. Everybody make mistakes, bro. Like, man, we done seen it growing up, bro. Everybody make mistakes. Them grown ass mans that they be doing dirt, they damn self.
Right.
And look, it's a lot of niggas that do dirt in the NBA, bro.
But can I say
And-
this, Chris, before you
Go ahead.
With the Kobe Bryant situation, I'm not
I'm not putting that against him, but I'm saying it brought light, like
facts. But I'm not putting it past Kobe, even how him and Shaq got into it. The thing with those guys, when Kobe, how Jordan father died, and different players, I think they be hooked up to something that we don't see for news press, for extra money. Like, I'm not even finna get into that story because if you finna fuck with a girl, the booty hole is the last place we trying to enter. That don't sound like no nigga shit.
Man,
I just
look.
want the booty hole. Get the fuck out of here.
So
You know what I'm saying? I don't
Freaky
believe that
deaky.
about Kobe. I believe they make up so much shit.
Nah,
Hey, I believe they make
For
up
real.
so much shit about these NBA players, even Magic Johnson, and you can have the floor.
Right.
I believe that they paid Magic Johnson to be the spokesperson for AIDS. I still believe that to this day.
Healthy, bro.
I'm not finna go into
Man,
Look,
I mean,
but this,
that's a whole other
hold on,
conversation for another day.
But look, this the only reason I brought up Kobe. It's a lot of players, and I'm not trying to bring him up to like throw light on that. But what I'm saying is these dudes are grown, man. Yes, I'm supposed to be a leader. Yes, but we can't just point the finger at him. Yeah,
Yes, the fuck you can.
Niggas make mistakes.
You the coach.
Nigga, I get it. Niggas make
so
mistakes.
think about your mistake.
Niggas make-
Why you
so
suspended the whole season?
So
Why keep him then? Why not fire him?
Because they
Why
probably
not fire him?
You know what? You know what?
Why not fire him?
Maybe the reason why
If
you didn't
it's so, hold on. If it's so egregious, why not fire him?
because maybe the process of violation of company policy is first this, then this, then this. You know what I'm saying?
They still
It's
trying to
progressive.
figure out
So
what-
can I ask a
Exactly,
question?
exactly.
Can I ask a question? like Stephen A. Smith said, and I don't know. I'm not an insider. I just read insider shit.
Right.
It's a lot of shit that go on in the NBA that these motherfuckers. You be on the.
So I want to time it out.
Hold on. First, we be on the jobs. Niggas be fucking all the time.
Here's what I want to say, though. I want to time it
That don't mean it's
out.
right either.
First off, I want to give a shout out to the NBA because the NBA is only one of the few leagues that we know would allow this to come out the way it's coming out, and it ain't going full investigation with a shutdown cloud around until it happens.
Thank you.
Only the NBA is pro person. So hey, person
Y'all
messed
some great
up,
brothers.
we
I
gonna
love
go
y'all.
with it. You know what I'm saying?
And then not only that,
Hand
you know
hold
what?
on. Let
Wait,
me get up because I ain't saying on the subject. To me, because we only know so much information, all of this is just opinion.
Yeah, it's
we
all
don't
opinion.
even have enough facts.
It's all opinion, yo.
Opinionated facts. We don't even have enough facts.
There's one fact.
He cheated.
No, facts. And just my thing though, bro. Just as a leader, dog.
You know what?
Like you gotta control
I
your
agree with
trash.
that, and I don't think you're wrong in that.
That's my
statement.
only thing.
What'd you
My
say,
thing
as
is,
a leader, just him as a
my
leader.
thing is
dog.
all of us that made the mistake way bigger, right? I'm not saying we don't know exactly what he did, but for what we know at this point, we done made mistakes in our lives.
Yeah.
That's way more detrimental to ourselves,
No, you know
right?
what?
And we didn't want nobody jumping on us before we was able to get all the facts out before it happened. So in my opinion, I don't think that they did wrong by suspending him, but to suspend him for the whole year, it should have been an indefinite thing to leave it open to see what goes on, to see what really happened, and once all the investigation and all of that is done, then it should be on the table.
Look here, man. Look here, man.
Okay,
Look here, man.
We might have to pull Smitty on the camera.
And I totally
No, do him. He can do it
I
by
totally agree with Mitch, but that's just like Paul Pierce. When you have a job like that, bro, it's certain shit that you just don't fucking
when
do.
Paul Pierce went live, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
And it's not about
Can I
what
ask you
you
something?
do, it's how you do shit. A lot of these players and a lot of these people starting to do shit for everybody
likes.
to see.
Right.
Clout.
Shit ain't
Yeah.
supposed to be out
Look,
there.
I'm gonna say this.
But you know that's social media now. That's these phones, bro.
Hey,
and how
before you get it, we got social media as a question on here, so we're gonna have you hold it. It's a lot of minds. I think it's time to move on to the next one. For this,
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna say this. We can move on. I'm gonna tell everybody right now because everybody was on social media mad because he cheated on Nia Long. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You don't know what it's like to live with Nia Long. I don't. Nobody in here don't. We don't know what type of situation was going on at home. So before everybody comes down, you dug his throat for getting mad at him for cheating on Nia Long. Ask yourself, what was the situation going on at home for him to do that?
And beauty only gets you in the door.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's all I gotta say.
How smart she
Go
is.
ahead. Exactly. I don't care how fine she is. Yeah, you still gotta live with her.
I ain't gonna
Go
talk
ahead,
about
continue.
Nia Long.
yeah.
Nia,
She
if
fine.
you ever see
Hey,
this,
quit sucking up, man. Come on, man.
I'm trying to suck up all right.
Yeah, she fine, but
You figure it out.
Hold on, she fine. Yeah. You say that now.
That's the best women box.
Yo,
Yeah.
The crazy one, the best one.
I
love it. This the first show I can't even control. It's coming everywhere. No, it's cool.
No.
Get it.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
So, and the only reason I'm reading it because I kind of wrote it like I wrote it, kind of like how.
He gotta cover all shows.
So, that's a whole nother show, bro.
What's that?
He said it's rigged. That's a whole nother show.
Hand Sanitizer.
So, Robert Sarver was caught using the N-word and some emails,
Is that
right?
what he got in trouble for?
Yeah, he got 5 times.
But see, it was, and not only doing that, he was also some of the stuff he was saying about women and whatever, so forth and so on.
Okay.
So
But the final straw was the N-word that he got caught.
Cause they don't give a fuck about
He
the
was
women first.
he was repeating, not really, when someone else was using N-word is what he said.
Right, like emulating them.
Exactly. So your speech, and then he emulated it, which really ain't his place. But he's doing it to the wrong people, and that's what got him caught up, right? So he say he in the process of, but typically, hear me out though. Typically in the NBA, NBA is definitely pro-minority.
They are.
So
They
if
are.
any league is gonna kick you out for disrespecting the minority, which they couldn't kick him out, I understand that he had to agree to do it.
Right.
But it was pressure. You don't just give up this type of money.
Oh, God.
Let me finish my statement.
They
Let me
petty.
get- I know you,
Okay,
Chris,
go ahead,
is yours.
go ahead.
Williams is yours. As soon as we done. So he says he's starting the process to sell the NBA's teams as Phoenix Suns and the Mercury or the Phoenix Mercury as well.
Okay.
Do you think this is a common practice for owners and coaches, and not just basketball, all the sports? He wanted it first. He didn't get it through the window.
Go ahead.
I mean, with the NBA, like you said, they pro minority, so they gotta go for their players. I mean, the biggest player in the NBA is still LeBron James.
Yeah.
Whether you want to hate on him hate on him. Nah, he's still the biggest player. He GOAT.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say all that, but he's the biggest player. He's pro minority. He's pro for the culture and all the shit that he do. So it's like my thing with the NBA. They should have kicked him out at first.
Hey,
That's
say
the
what's
first.
up to a lot of people on this live.
What's going on? What's going on? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
It's your boy Chris, fantasy football champion 2021,
loudest-
about to repeat
the
for
loudest
this year.
nigga in the building.
You know what I'm saying? It's still the flyest nigga in the building. You know what I'm talking about? But go ahead. Come on, man. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna let you finish though.
All in show.
Share on All In Show.
All in show. No,
No, go
but
ahead, finish, bro.
But no, with the NBA, it's like, why not kick his ass out at first? Like, why did it have to take all that for him to get out? Y'all kicked out Buddy for the Clippers. Y'all kicked out Dallas Sterling like that.
Well, they didn't kick him out. He had to agree to leave too.
I mean,
He said
They
they
put
had
another
another
pressure.
But here's the reason
the
why.
pressure was way different to me.
But look, here's the reason why I think.
Sterling
Okay,
said to him,
here's the reason why I think that he got
said
kicked
a lot
out
of shit.
the way he did. Talking about Donald Sterling, and I would go back to Sarver. The reason why he got kicked out, I think, is because they actually have video. Or audio, rather.
yeah,
Excuse
they
me.
have
Audio. They have audio of Donald Sterling
can't run
saying
from
those
his
things.
girl set
right.
him to
His
him.
girl set him up.
Yeah.
Right. And I think the players were threatening to boycott as well too.
I remember that.
That's number one. Number two, with Sarver, is a lot of hearsay going on. I mean, to me, I'm gonna be honest. You're worth $1 billion or $2 billion. There's a good chance you probably said some ignorant stuff. I'm just being honest. All right. But number three, and this is my biggest thing, they're going to force him to sell the team, right? Let's say he gets $2 billion.
2.5 billion.
2.5
That's
billion.
what he go get.
Hold on, 2.5 billion. Is he really losing?
Nah.
It ain't about him losing. It's
No.
about his face being attached to the franchise.
Okay, his face isn't attached to the franchise.
So?
He still come away with
He got
almost
$2.5
Thank
billion.
you.
But let's talk
Thank
about
you.
Invest in something else.
But hear me
Thank
out.
you.
He gonna understand what it is.
No. I understand exactly what it is.
So
He got
who cares if he made money?
No.
Who cares?
You want to hurt him? The
And
board of
take away his
governors, your board of
investments.
governors should have voted him out as owner and not have him
So hear me out, bro.
Exactly. Okay,
Hear
go
me out.
ahead.
Hear me out.
Motherfuckers.
Why would we vote you out when you gonna make money regardless?
Nah, Hand
But the
Sanitizer.
whole purpose of becoming an owner is to make that money.
I
They
agree.
agree that they're trying to grow your product
I
as
agree.
a league and individual as a
Right.
team.
What-
They trying to grow.
but-
Hold on, let me get
go
it.
ahead, go ahead,
They
go
trying
ahead.
to grow your product.
My bad.
So it's the NBA is not saying, yo, what you said, you ain't supposed to make no money off of this, so we supposed to penalize you. No, we just got to separate from you.
And
At this point and on, we got to separate from you because our league says something different.
But and here's my thing. Donald Sterling sold the Clippers for how much? $2 billion?
It was around like
It's something like that.
Almost like 3.
Is he really losing? Okay,
It ain't about
wait. Think about it. Okay, so I called Magic Johnson, a few other dudes, some niggers. Okay, my bad. I got $2 billion. Sarver,
$2 billion.
$2 billion. Sarver is going to get $2.5 billion for the Phoenix Suns, and they ain't won squat ever. Okay, he gonna get $2.5 billion for saying some stuff about minorities and some of the things that he said about women.
And look, hold on. And then look, he can still watch the games.
Thank you.
At home.
So is it
Like he can still
I'm-
watch. He can still be involved with the team, some low key, some type of way.
so
No,
so
I think he
I'm-
gone because even before then, motherfuckers didn't like Robert Sarver. Chris Paul had some shit. Who was that? Rajah Bell said he did him dirty a couple times.
Why?
It's a lot of
Why Chris Paul play for racist owners? Donald Sterling.
There's a great chance they all could be because we don't know owners.
We don't know.
Yeah.
NBA
And they
doesn't
own-
promote owners;
and
they
they
promote players.
Right.
So again, I get what y'all saying. Y'all want a penalty, but at the end of if you don't want a penalty, then
Not even
Oh.
a penalty, bro. Like, cause I see what Chris saying because he getting away
still
scot
winning.
free
Yeah.
with 2.5.
Because
billion.
freedom of speech is free. He did not legally did nothing wrong. It's the same thing with
But-
the coach from the Raiders. They didn't just cancel his contract. They bought him out.
Talk about John Gruden.
Yeah, they bought
But
Gruden out.
there's
So you
freedom of
don't
speech.
lose for freedom of speech.
There's freedom of speech, but there's also consequences for freedom of speech
That's
too.
the consequence. You can't grow what you have anymore.
Well, shit, he
you
done
have
grew
to,
it.
You have to be bought out now.
He
done
done
grew
grew
it.
it already.
So it's
That's
that's
what
a
I'm
part
saying.
of what happens because freedom of speech is not illegal.
I just want-
There's nothing in the contract
Look.
that says you can't say how you feel.
I just want a quarter of that.
You know, as an owner,
Man, who
So
you
why
think?
they fire him then?
they didn't fire him. They pushed him
They-
out
they
because at
voted
this
him out.
point,
They had
you
to.
get what you made
had
to
to.
this point. There's a difference between penalizing him and saying you get what you get to this point. You made that. That's yours. Take it with you.
Devin said this episode should be live on your group you run. And Brittany said
Chris
purple and
Williams.
yellow Smitty sweatshirt is flicking.
Lick it.
He had to say
You
that.
know,
on the
Yeah.
you know why?
Lick it.
Because I got it on, baby. Chris Force here with you live on the All In show. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but go ahead. though.
Hey,
I'm
sure, matter of
doing that
fact-
there now on.
Matter of fact,
We're talking
somebody-
live on the All In show.
put that
I
shit
got
on
you.
live.
I got you.
He's supposed to have taken his video and posted it live on the
Hey,
show.
Hawkins. Hawkins, what you think,
go
bro?
on.
What you think about the whole situation?
Was Sarver, correct?
As far as sovereign, just how it was handled. Like, do you think it was handled the right way?
I like to say Rock Marcy's the GOAT.
Oh, hell,
Hey, man, we had some serious questions, man. We ain't got time for all this other
He's serious
shenanigans.
what he's
They
saying.
still rolling that?
That's the sad part. That's the sad part.
Everybody entitled to like who they like.
But
As
no,
long as they don't listen to more than 4 J
You
Cole
good.
songs in a row, they'll be awake.
but no. My thing is,
Y'all gotta be careful how y'all take. Hold on.
That's his list.
Excuse me, audience. We love y'all to death, but y'all can't be louder than us.
Hey, no, fuck that.
He's trying to talk on the
This
camera.
day show too.
okay, all right. I
Fuck
see how
that.
it is. I see
This
how
the
it is.
first
Okay.
live audience,
Right.
man.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
This day motherfucking show too.
Hey, you know you right. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
Yeah, it's all right.
This
We
y'all
got-
show, this
Hey,
everybody
look.
motherfucking
Hey,
show.
hey, look here.
Pull
You
host
look-
mood in the moment.
Hey, look.
Cut the whole damn show. He know what he did.
I'm not.
He know that shit boiled my blood.
Hey, what you
Get
want,
that
man?
off my show, bro.
Hey, let me see.
Get that shit off the show.
Did you see what he did to you?
Hey, audience,
Let me see, bro. No, let me
Hey,
see.
hey, hold on,
Get you
man.
started, bro.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man. Whoever watching,
But look.
all that shit.
Here's my point about
all day.
Sarver. Here's my point about Sarver.
My bad.
He's going to come out smelling like with $2.5 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I sold the Mercury and the Phoenix Suns, and I think he owned the building that they play in.
Fuck it.
Yeah. And I guarantee you, if he starts another business, I guarantee
Nigga
you,
right
he'll
there.
have the
Dope.
same hostile environment that he had with the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Mercury. I guarantee it.
That makes sense, bro.
I guarantee
But at
you.
the end of the day, it ain't a penalty. And everybody who says something against it is talking like it's a penalty. There is no penalty.
But why- so-
we shake hands and we part ways.
So why do you shake hands and part ways with somebody that's not a penalty, bro?
Bro,
Like why?
because at this point you're not representing how we want it to be shown.
So that's a penalty.
No, it's not a penalty. It's a stop. It's
Why-
like right
why
now.
stop it?
Because right now, hear me out. Right now, if I was like, yo, bro, I don't like the live audience, I'm cool. I'll
Why?
walk.
But why though?
Hear me out. Just let me finish. I shake your
asking
hand and
you
say,
why.
yo, pay me out what I'd have paid to have the
Why?
merch. I'm out.
Why?
Because I don't agree with the way that it's going.
So that's a penalty to you.
It's not a penalty, bro. How am I penalizing you by saying I don't want to be associated with it?
Undisputed.
It's two separate things. They don't go.
That's some real shit, Ryan.
They two separate things.
That's real.
A penalty and
Man,
a split
fuck
ways is
that.
two separate things. It's like a mutual
Oh, so
breakup.
real.
So
So real.
you and a girl get together, right? Y'all dating, and then all of a sudden, you know, y'all like the weekend.
But you
It's
gonna,
a mutual
but that's what I'm
breakup.
saying. You gonna
So
ask
hold on.
why though? If
I just
feel
gave you
like
the why.
No, sometimes
I don't agree. Go ahead.
Hold on, we talking about relationships now, because that's
But it is a relationship.
it is a relationship sometimes, but they had to mutually part ways, and that money, to your point,
Yeah.
was a penalty. So it go both
That's
ways.
what I'm
Y'all
saying, it
both
go
kinda
So
both
right.
how is it a
bro.
penalty when I got
It
paid?
goes
Because
both
what I
ways.
paid plus what I
Because
paid.
I'm not.
It's
Because
not.
I'm not continuously making that money
I'm not with you. With
you.
them.
It don't-
with the partnership.
It's
It
like
matters.
a relationship. It's
Right.
just a split ways. You didn't lose anything.
No, but I am
No,
losing. I'm
no,
losing that pussy. What you mean?
Damn.
That's
Fuck
possessive.
you mean?
You sold it off.
If we take it off, that's a big penalty. What you mean? If it's good,
See, on mine, and I'm looking at the complete different way. She missing out on mine. I took it away. She didn't take it from me. I took it away.
So you telling me every chick you broke up with ain't had no good coochie? You just was like, bet.
Bro,
I'ma just bet.
Bro, that's not what I said.
Nah, some of them had some good coochie and you was thinking about it.
Damn,
Like,
you can think about what you was doing.
like,
Y'all
damn,
taking it to a
dog.
whole nother level.
No, that's Mitch. Y'all right. Y'all, the Chris is out of this.
Look,
Y'all see what I deal with every day.
So I'm gonna say, hold on. If we talking about women, he said, the penalty is what? Missing out on the
Losing
pussy.
that cooch.
So to me, that ain't the penalty, bro.
See,
That's what I just said. Cause she missing out what I'm offering too.
I'm not.
We
We missing out on what we can build, bro.
So why you there?
Like,
why you with it?
Like no,
Why you with it?
Insurance.
Why
Insurance purposes. Insurance purposes.
Fuck that.
Chris, can I tell you this?
Hold on.
You just not building with a girl with bad pussy.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, you can teach him.
But even
hold on,
then,
Smitty.
I feel what y'all saying, but I got
Smitty.
one bitch on
So
me.
wait, Smitty. Wait, hold on. Can I say this? Smitty.
You telling me
that.
her pussy was better than the sex you was giving her?
Run that by me.
No, wait.
Her pussy
He talking about
was better than the sex you was giving her.
Shit.
I was finna add to it, bro. Like
It's equal.
I see what you
It's
saying.
equal, bro. It's like
that's
equal.
what he
It's
do.
an equation,
He
and
do.
if you
He
take
go-
on both
Yeah,
sides,
nigga.
it's just no
He go
equation.
to the
No, I'm agreeing
stratosphere.
with y'all. I just have to agree with bitch.
Hold on.
Bitch got a point.
Smitty, hold on. Smitty, I'm
Let
not
me just
saying.
have my point, bro.
Hold on. I'm not saying the pussy gotta be trash. But what I'm saying, that ain't. You can teach a motherfucker how to do right by you, bro.
No, you can't teach bad pussy.
I ain't saying bad pussy. Hold on.
We got a Mary on the show. We gotta bring it back.
Smitty, no. I ain't say that. Hold on. I ain't say that. Hold on. No. Let me say this. No. Right.
Hey, I'm not.
Hold on.
I don't know about it.
Let me say this if we can get off the subject.
I'm gonna stay off the cooch.
Hold on.
I'm a thousand ways. I understand what you're saying,
Look.
bro. For real.
I ain't saying her
deeper.
pussy gotta be trash, bro.
Okay.
Have you ever dated a motherfucker? Shit might be saucy, but she don't know what to do with it. Kind of like how women say about us, nigga. Pause. He don't know what to do.
Right.
You gotta teach. If she got good coochie, you still gotta teach a motherfucker.
So you investing in that, right?
I'm investing in everything about her.
So that's what I'm saying. But that's what leads into the investing. You're not finna invest in no bad sauce. What is you talking about?
I'm not talking.
Bro?
Look, I think we talking about two different things, man.
Listen to me, bro. Now listen.
I'm not saying.
Listen to me.
Have you ever? Hold on.
Have you
ever had a girl? Look, I didn't say her sauce was bad.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I ain't-
Sometimes you gotta train the pussy,
Look.
man. That's
No, that's not.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Hey, why we giving out the barbershop secrets?
She got to be decent for you to train it, right?
To know that it's trash, you have to.
You gotta
go
try it.
inside.
Hold
So
on.
you have to try
Have
it.
you ever been trash your first time in a girl? Like
Yeah.
you fuck?
Yeah.
And she gave you another opportunity?
Nah. They don't do that though, is what I'm
Shit.
saying.
They don't?
No.
He just pop.
No. He just
I had another
I ain't
opportunity.
never had my
Like, cause
but I ain't messed up a lot of times though.
I got it. Look, I ain't gonna cap.
I had
Hold
my
on,
moment.
man. No, look.
Chris Morris has nothing to do with what they talking about over there.
We'll go back. My fault.
My boy, I want to bring it back to the
Go ahead,
show.
go ahead,
Y'all
go ahead.
But I was at the barbershop.
No, I heard
Everybody got a point. I'm
Right,
just saying it's deeper than than the surface talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Come to Clippers Caviar tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They'll be discussing this.
Smitty.
below. You know what I'm saying? So come to
Come
Clippers
get a
Caviar
motherfucking line.
at about 11 o'clock out here in Moments. And Chris and Mitch, or pardon me, Broke Dusty will be discussing this. Thank you very
You
much.
just said it about 6 times, nigga. You might as well stop saying broke dust.
Yo,
Hey, he the
Why?
devil. He the devil.
Yeah, he is, man.
He the
Yeah,
devil.
why? Why are y'all both Dallas Cowboys fans?
Because we ain't Bears fans. Plain enough. Right there. You know what I'm saying?
Respect that. We can move on.
Hey, he got up.
Devin got up like he got wide. He's
Right. Hold on. He stood up. Hey, both his arms touch the wall. You know what I'm saying? But
All right. Go ahead.
no, I'm a Cowboys fan because I'm not a Bears fan. Why should I root for the Chicago Care Bears? Okay, the Chicago Gumby Bears are trash. They've been trash. You know what I'm saying? Ever since forever. They still talking about 1985.
Chris, the biggest thing about the Bears and why they're in the predicament that they're in because they
Ownership.
still have that same damn front office.
Bro, I've been saying this for years.
Changed it since
Okay?
the 80s, man.
That's Chicago teams, but we're not going there.
Yeah, we're gonna go there. But I'm a Cowboys fan.
It changed a little.
My mama.
A little. What's a little? Like a centimeter?
It ain't front office.
They got a black quarterback, right?
Huh?
They got a black quarterback. They drafted one.
They drafted one, but they ain't
They
doing
never
nothing.
drafted
Hold on,
one,
wait,
as
hold
far as I
on.
know.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna get to that 1 second. But I became a Dallas Cowboy fan
Damn.
because of the simple fact that I enjoy team success. Okay, I know we haven't won since the '90s. I know we haven't won since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to talk about you ain't won since the 90s. But the Bears ain't won nothing since Beta Tape was existed. You know what I'm saying? 95.
95? Hold on, I was born 87.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I was 8.
Oh, okay.
No, Super Bowl. Probably my favorite.
Hey, see, hold on.
My birthday in March.
See,
I was about 7 years old.
Hey, 85. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, the Bears fans still Super Bowl shuffling. Okay, so
Hey, he was fine the last time they won, bro.
you know what I'm saying? But look,
You saw it.
look here. You saw it.
Put that shit up.
Look, Devin ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? Kevin, he saw it, but Devin was right. You know what I'm saying?
Devin wasn't even thought about it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? He had a high time fade last time the Bears won the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So we ain't finna sit and talk about that. But here's my thing. You
You
know what I'm saying?
say his hair was matching his beard.
Exactly. You know, but I was a huge fan of Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, all that, and I've been a Cowboys fan since.
Yeah, baby.
That's when Jim Miller was the quarterback when he was born, wasn't he?
Jim, oh my
Marty
God,
Booker,
Eric Kramer,
Anthony Thomas, the A Train,
David Terrell,
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown.
Look, he looking like who the fuck are these guys?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nuts, bro.
That's the reason why I'm a Cowboys fan. But go ahead.
So you a Cowboys fan because you're not a Bears fan?
No, I'm a Cowboys fan because I like good football.
That's crazy.
Good football. Very good football.
My bad. You right.
I'm not getting that on Lakeshore Drive up there in Chicago. I'll tell you that.
Come on, man.
Yeah, what are you talking about, bro?
ain't
Did you not see what we did last night? Did you
No.
not see what we did last night? Cooper Rush. And I told you.
He did.
I told you.
Today.
Hold on a second, brother. Watch your mouth right there. And I told you.
Time out.
I told
Time
you.
out.
Your owner was coming for you week 2. And you talk all that junk.
He already
You talk
giving
all
up.
that junk. Your owner came and whooped y'all behind right there. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Get on him too.
Oh, I'm gonna get on both of y'all. I'm looking at you because you running your mouth.
my
You
God.
running your mouth, okay?
Where Dak Prescott at?
He coming
Oh,
from the
wait,
side.
wait. Just chill. Hey, bro.
Wait, hold on.
That looking salty.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
Every time Cooper Rush got a break down.
Hey, look here.
Right now.
Who Justin Fields at?
I got to bring it back. though. I got to bring it back.
And so it's Chris
So
Fields'
y'all,
turn. It's his
he
turn.
want to talk with his. My bad. You ain't talk.
Yeah.
Chris,
He been running the show, so you know, damn.
Hey, I'm gonna
No,
start pushing you like, bro.
No, for real.
Keep doing it. Fuck it. It's your show.
No. Y'all the host. Y'all
going.
the host. Go ahead,
So
bro.
no,
I know how to get your attention. You cool. Get it.
Man, I was weak.
he funny as hell.
He-
So look, I'm a
Chris
cow.
with a
Look,
whole wreck. I love it.
I'm a Cowboys fan because I'm a real Cowboys fan.
Okay.
I'm fucking with
So he a fake cowboy?
I'm fucking with you.
I'm saying. He artificial.
Look.
He great value.
Set y'all up. Don't pay him no
No,
mind.
I'm fucking with him.
I ain't thinking about
I'm
this.
fucking with
Okay.
him.
He great value with Dallas Cowboys.
No, for real though. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Okay.
Originally, like, so that's.
Wait,
I
what
became-
part of Dallas you from?
Oak Cliff, nigga.
Oak Cliff?
Like, stop playing
Link,
with me.
shout out to Link. Link said you ain't from the cliff.
Link from Moments, man. Watch out.
Jack Tripper.
Hey,
Tripper
God.
2.0.
Moments. What?
No, I'm talking to Sean.
Shout
Oh
out to
yeah,
Cliff,
but
though,
no,
for
that's
sure.
why I became a Dallas Cowboys fan. Mom's was a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. Whole family was. So yeah, shout out
to
her.
Mom.
So it just naturally came because that's where you from.
That's where I'm from. Yeah,
Okay.
hometown.
And Chris said the Bears was trash, so he had to find a team. And he
Yeah,
found
you know,
one
and I
out.
found one, and I've been loving
Both
the
of those
boys
are great
racing ever
logical.
since. You know what I'm saying? So it's all
Both of those
good.
are
We-
great,
we-
logical.
We like you being on the team bandwagon, man. We
Hey, no, hold on, brother. I was there when that lips talking nigga Quincy Carter was there. I was too, man. Quincy Carter.
He was doing them.
Man, yeah.
Before the game.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was just going out here and throwing these passes.
After like Willie B.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's your name on Instagram?
Yeah, go ahead.
Instagram.
no, good.
Which
I'm
one? I got 2 pages.
I know you cheat on your lady.
No. I ain't got.
Don't give us the cheetah page.
You gonna take over.
My media page, CWUBB_.
Okay, you said which one? Red?
Nah, CW.
Oh, yeah, see.
Yeah, CWU.
Okay, I got
Hand sanitizer. Back.
C Will Ill.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
C Will Ill.
So y'all know where y'all can reach him at. Say him again one more time. What's your Instagram?
Jack Tripper 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Instagram.
Is it a point
It's
in
private,
it?
but if you ask, I'll follow back.
So is it 2.0 or 2.0?
2.0? 2.0. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's your Instagram?
But all these
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get his Instagram.
All right, so my Instagram,
This is show. It is.
shit, my media page where I post, just media
porn.
shit.
He posts porn.
Nah.
Lord have mercy. Kirko!
He be posting
We
spank
gonna
bank,
post the link at the bottom.
Look, hey.
You know Ryan ain't gonna post it, but I'm gonna post it for you.
Later page, y'all.
Hey,
The only show after dark, aka Kirko.
it might be.
Slamming midgets,
It
bro.
might be.
Hey, I ain't gonna be on that episode. You gonna have to host yourself.
Hold on. He be on IG after dark. I can
After
be on
dark.
Hey,
Okay.
first of all, hold on. Time out.
Be there with your
Time
lit
out,
candles and
time
your
out.
oils and your.
Time
I'm
out.
straight.
Time out. I know y'all ain't talking. I ain't
What's
gonna
your
bring you
Instagram?
up because
I go ahead.
he married, so we ain't gonna.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll talk to you after the show.
All right, so my Instagram, my media page, CWUBB_. And then my regular page, C Will Ill.
Yeah, follow him. Follow his video page. He does post some good content. He does some good content.
Kirko.
He does some good content.
What's your Insta?
Bro Dusty, nigga. That's it. You
With the
talking
N-word
about
on.
Dusty anywhere. I'm gonna come up.
No underscore.
No underscores, no
Just broke
crack
Dusty.
heads, no chicken heads, no nothing. Broke Dusty.
Yo, so in Mississippi, we got something going on which really ain't been hitting the news.
What's yours, nigga?
Oh, we want me Hollywood Harwell. Easy as it go. 2 L's at the end of Harwell.
I'm glad you bring up this next question.
Yeah.
I'm glad you bring
Go
this
ahead,
up.
bring it up.
It's all good. I appreciate it. No. First of all, I can't even talk for sure. There's so much going on. I'm trying.
Damn.
Yeah. So over in Mississippi, we got our boy Brett Favre, right?
Yeah.
So the state auditor says that over $70 billion federal welfare funds.
How much, bro?
70 million.
God damn.
Went
That
to
nigga
Favre,
balling in food
a
stamps.
basketball complex,
Lock his ass up.
and a former pro wrestler. So it was three.
Ted DiBiase. $1 million man Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase,
Everybody
Favre,
has a price.
And in his
Living up to his
volleyball
name,
complex, they're saying that there were speeches that were given by Favre and these people and Ted DiBiase, which never happened.
Right.
So they're getting paid for it. What do y'all think about that?
Man, look here. I'm gonna tell you. Look, Brett Favre should be arrested and in prison. I'm dead serious. I'm sorry. I don't care what y'all say. How y'all feel about Brett Favre?
Bear down.
There are people out there. Yeah, bears are down. There are people out there who really seriously. There are people out there who are dependent on this money.
Yeah.
Right.
They need this money for whatever reason.
Right.
And the fact that you decided to take this money, you text the governor of Mississippi to tell him, hey, I need X amount of dollars to do
These speeches.
these speeches or whatever. And not only that, I need this money so I can help build my daughter a volleyball center or whatever it is or what have you. You're Brett Favre. You already getting money from Copperfit for the armbands, whatever.
Right.
Then you're doing Wrangler jeans commercials.
And you get retirement money.
Plus you're getting a pension. And I didn't know this, but I thought, you know what I'm saying, you're a Hall of Famer. So I thought, you're doing speeches or whatever.
Right.
Worst case scenario, you should have told, or you could have gone to anybody in the NFL and said, hey, I'm trying to raise money so I can build a volleyball center for my daughter's college. Everybody in here, can y'all donate X amount of dollars? Let's have a fundraiser and raise this money. Them folks would have lined up to give Brett Favre that type of money. But you decided, because you're Brett Favre, that you were going to take this money that people actually needed to survive day by day, and you figured, I'm going to get by, nobody's going to catch me on it. And you told the governor, don't say nothing about it because I don't want nobody finding out. So you knew what you were doing.
Right.
You knew what you were doing off the rip. And one of my favorite wrestlers, Ted DiBiase, like you said, living up to his name, and he a preacher now too. You know what I'm saying? Seriously, he a preacher. So now this is giving preachers bad names
Preachers
in the
already
cell.
had bad
You know
names.
what I'm
Stealing
saying?
that money in Jesus.
Right, man. You know, that's right what he said.
They been doing that
In
for
Jesus'
years,
name.
man.
Amen.
Years, man.
But he should be prosecuted and he should be arrested, and this should have more coverage than what it's getting right now. I don't care if Brett Favre hasn't played in 20 or 30 years. Brett Favre is still relevant in the NFL circle as far as when you mention greatest quarterbacks. Brett Favre is in the top 10. Right. To some people, he should be prosecuted and arrested. I'm sorry, Brett Favre what he did was wrong. He knows what he did was wrong. He should be arrested.
No argument here.
Man, he was clapping like a seal, man.
Clap them Lakers.
Just like them Bulls. Y'all coming,
What you got,
right
Chris?
out the door.
Chris Williams, what you got, man?
I mean, shit, he done said everything. I mean, honestly, it's like I agree with him. Like, he was stealing money from motherfuckers that really needed. One of the poorest states in America, bro. Like, one of the poorest states.
So I want to ask
right.
you, since Chris tore it up, and I think we all in agreement with everything Chris said, I ask you the next question.
go ahead.
So why is Udoka? Why is the coach for the Celtics? Why is he getting more coverage than Brett Favre? I'm asking him. For you get
I mean, nigga is beige. I mean, he's black. That's the only. I mean,
But do you also think because Favre isn't playing?
No,
No.
y'all good.
So look, hold on.
Go ahead.
So you say that, I say this. You go into a regular bar like we just went into.
Mm-hmm.
You say, hey, everybody, who the fuck is a Udoka? They gonna say, who the fuck is who? You say, who the fuck is Brett Favre? At least two of them motherfuckers gonna say, oh, yeah, I know who Brett Favre played for the Packers. Used to kick the Bears' ass all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
So it's like,
He did.
I mean, Brett Favre is a Hall of Fame player, bro. Even though this is a great coach who went to the NBA Finals, this guy's a Hall of Fame player. He's known everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Like you said, his name alone can get him millions of dollars. And for him to do this, motherfuckers been doing this for years, bro.
Right. Oh, yeah.
We just, social media and shit now like this, these motherfucking phones, niggas getting caught up now.
Getting caught up. That's all it is.
People been doing this for years. We just behind the curve.
Yeah, no,
for real.
And no, what I was going to say was due to the fact that Udoka is the current coach of the Eastern Conference champions, Boston Celtics. Is it because of the fact that and going back to what you said, he's the coach, he's not the face, but he's the person who is leading. He's the leader because the Celtics are current. And I agree, Brett Favre should be getting major coverage, but do you think that's why? And I say that because I've seen people on social media say because Brett Favre hasn't played in 12 or 15 years, however long he's saying.
His story, Udoka's story is just juicier, bro.
That's what I said.
Social media goes for social media go for the drama, bro.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm not saying
Neil Long in there.
and she a famous person, famous black woman at that, beautiful.
Motherfuckers don't know him, but they know her.
Man,
Right.
And you married to a dime. So it's like,
That's it.
bro,
Fuck Brett Favre.
man.
But I got
We don't care about the millions of people he affecting because guess what? They still poor.
All three of y'all.
They still poor.
Y'all
I
ever think of
agree.
it like this? It could also be that Boston has way more media coverage and way more media outlets than they do in Mississippi, where Brett Favre is at.
And
that could also be
that-
part of it.
that's
as well.
part of it.
That is too.
That's
but
part of it.
Just imagine if this was in New York, this shit would have probably got
Oh,
ate
for
up.
Favre? Oh, yeah,
this
it
shit
would have been
would've-
bigger
Man,
than.
oh my
Right,
God,
so you
New
probably-
York, hell
yeah,
yeah.
I
probably
think it's
right
a
about
media
that.
thing.
Yeah, you probably
How many
right.
media outlets do we know coming out of Mississippi?
The one that came
But-
out with the story.
But but to our points,
They
because,
traveled from Jackson, Mississippi.
but to our points, because it's Brett Favre.
Right.
it should have been bigger.
The
Bro.
Washington Post, the New York Post,
Yeah, all
Times,
that. They
Chicago
should've been-
Sun-Times, LA Times, all those
should've
news,
been bigger.
they should have been down in wherever he's at in Mississippi. They should be down in his house
Should've been down there.
nonstop,
Should've been bigger.
nonstop,
Yeah.
saying,
Trying to
banging
figure
on
out
the
what's
door.
going on.
Brett Favre, come out and talk to us.
But you know Brett Favre ain't gonna do that. He ain't even criminally
So what,
charged
though?
yet.
No, he's
So
not.
the state's attorney in Mississippi actually just started looking into it today.
It-
So,
Oh, well,
why does it
hopefully
take
so we
so
don't know
long?
where it's gonna go, but I'm
But
just
it
throwing
shouldn't
out
take.
there.
Oh, yeah, he.
What if Mike Vick would have did it?
He killed.
But again, Mike Vick, when
Yeah, we
Mike
got-
Vick
we
did it,
gotta
he
stop
was
doing
a
that,
live player. That was good.
No, we gotta stop doing that, bro.
What?
Black people be comparing. Every time somebody get into it,
Keep
we
going.
compare somebody. All
They
the
do,
time.
but it's true.
But
we gotta stop
I know
doing
we
that
gotta
shit,
stop
bro.
doing it. But
No,
Why you say
man,
we gotta stop doing it? Keep
Because,
going.
bro, we gotta stop. We gotta
Debate,
one
Chris.
topic at a time. We gotta stop doing that, bro.
Let me say this.
R. Kelly got caught. We brought up Elvis.
Fact.
Elvis been dead for 50 something.
They should've locked
No,
him.
bro.
They always
Fuck that.
There's been so
We
many
gotta-
things about R. Kelly.
That's your co-host.
We gotta stay on topic. Hand sanitizer. We gotta stay on topic. Goddammit. No, fuck that.
Hey, look, this my
Babe Bonds got caught cheating. We brought up Babe Ruth. Why?
because we feel like
Nah, fuck
look,
all that.
I might agree with you, but we feel like our stories are pushed.
Of
a
course
little
it
bit
is. We
more
are.
harder.
We is.
And
Nigga, we bigger
that's
than
why
them.
that's why we bring it up to attention.
Nah,
like
but look,
why y'all do this,
look.
but then do this
Now
to
look,
this
bro,
said
because
player.
we can't talk all this shit and be this brash, and then when we get popped off, be like, why y'all talking about us? No, nigga, you brought that attention on you. You did that. You did that.
Let's deal with your
Fuck
problem
that.
first. We'll deal
Fuck
with your
that.
problem first, then we can go back and talk
If I
about
got in
somebody
trouble
else.
right,
I like
if I got in trouble right now,
I
bro,
agree with you.
I got a
This
whole
might be the
show.
first time in
I
all
don't
this
know
show we
this.
on 100%.
So you
I ain't
said,
finna be like, oh, what about
no,
Colin
no, I
Coward?
see,
Man, I can't do that shit.
I see what you're saying, but at the
We
same
ain't on all
time,
this show.
we got to start bringing it up a little bit.
Nah, bro.
Just a
Now
little
when we
bit,
get in
bro.
trouble,
Just
we
a
gotta
little
bring that
bit.
shit up. We gotta bring that shit
No, I'm
up
saying
daily
just
life
period.
then.
I'm just saying period.
Period.
Yeah.
We only bring that
Yeah,
shit up
I'm
when
just
we
saying
get in
period.
trouble, bro. And we gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
We gotta stop
Because
doing
we,
that,
like
bro.
I said,
I got two,
motherfuckers
four,
really
one
feel
for the
like
plug,
they
one for the
emulate things.
That's that
They
bullshit.
more, bro.
That's that. They do. No, I agree.
They do, bro.
But we-
that's why, and I
we
think
don't-
that's why we bring it up, because
We
like, okay,
only
we
be
get it.
bitching when we get in trouble.
Yeah, no, man. No.
If dude when they got caught cheating, we would be talking about no motherfucking Brett Favre. Soon as he got caught cheating,
Shit.
that was the next story.
No.
So then we start about, why ain't nobody talking about Favre? No, let's talk about this nigga cheating
hold
on
on.
Neil Long.
Niggas was talking
Nah,
about
Brett Favre still the money.
Niggas was talking about Favre.
Nah,
It just
Brett,
wasn't
nah.
getting. It just wasn't getting highlighted the way it did.
It's getting highlighted now because dude cheated on Neil Long.
No,
That's
it's because
why.
motherfuckers
Yeah,
is picking
yeah.
up on it.
So
Nah,
let's
fuck
move on,
that.
because both of y'all seem like y'all got some
Got some
really
tension.
strong points.
Uh-huh.
This is
Some
the first
tension.
time we ever agreed 100%.
No.
Ever on the
Ever?
show.
Ever?
On a topic that strong?
Wow.
I agree with you 100%.
Come on, man.
Individual
Every
basic,
time, bro.
Individual basic.
We gotta stop doing that bullshit.
All right. What's your favorite sports team? I mean, your favorite sports league, Chris?
Favorite
Which one?
sports league?
Yeah.
NBA.
Why?
All day. I mean, just playing. Hey,
That's hilarious.
Damn.
Go ahead, bro.
This is what the
That was
NBA
dope.
is all about.
Hand sanitizer.
You just keep coming over the camera. Tell him in a minute. Go ahead.
Hand sanitizer.
Go ahead.
Well, just because, even though I ain't play up to that level, just playing basketball, period. So you get shit. I might have to talk
Come
to
on,
him later.
come on, get it out.
No. This
Don't
your
man
man,
go by. He feeling it today. I love it.
Look,
Feeling it.
but just playing the sport in high school, bro. Even though I didn't take it past that level, just playing it and just just seeing the sport, how up and down it is. It's not a stoppage. It's like some sports. I ain't gonna bring up some sports because I know some people go get a little upset. But
You can.
baseball.
He think he's slick. Okay.
No,
He think he's slick.
baseball.
Get him.
Baseball.
For that motherfuckers.
Bro,
They
whatever
all make
hand
the money.
sanitizer said. No, but like, I mean, I just like the up and down pace, just the overall talent that you get from the NBA consistently. Like, dude, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about eras. Just through the eras, you see so much talent, and it just give you so many storylines.
You know what?
Everything.
And you know what? They're all getting.
Bro, you gotta stop doing that.
torched.
Doing that. You gotta have fun.
Let him do him, bro.
Chris trying to take
the whole-
in his face. There's money in his face.
Hand sanitizer.
That's like you
Nah, I'm
said.
good.
No, they all getting torched.
They all get.
Chris, what you say is the best league?
Man, my favorite league is honestly probably basketball, but
So NBA when you say basketball.
Yeah, NBA.
Okay.
But honestly, because of my kids playing baseball, my love for baseball has been renewed. I mean, I've always loved MLB, but honestly, seeing my kids play really it got my love for baseball going again.
Okay.
But the NBA is still my favorite basketball, my favorite sports league ever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like Chris, I played in high school, played intramurals in college, whatever. Played the Y, whatever. I just enjoy the NBA. Period. You know what I'm saying? And baseball, like I said, baseball is a great sport.
Right.
Honestly, I know certain people. I'm not gonna say no names, Chris, who don't enjoy baseball. But
No, go ahead. I'm gonna tell you why.
But no, baseball is fun. It's very strategic. You gotta pay. Baseball is very detailed, and you gotta pay attention. If you don't pay, or any sport for that matter, but baseball, you really gotta pay attention to how things work. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And plus, it gets paid the most. No,
Baseball does have the lowest minimum for sure.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Does it get paid the
They
most
do the
as
least.
far as total?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like I'm just saying contracts, endorsements.
Yeah, they do, bro.
They get paid
Contract-
on the
higher end.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking.
Look,
On the bigger name players, they do.
Mike
15
Trout.
years,
More like LeBron.
Yeah, Mike
But
Trout.
LeBron is an
I'm just
anomaly
asking.
because he's one of the greatest sports
Look,
people all time.
Mike Trout is in the midst of a 12-year, $430-something million contract.
So how much is that by year?
Guaranteed. So off the top of my head,
Go ahead.
off the top of my head, I can't think of what it is.
It's probably like
But
9-some million a year.
you said how much?
9-some million a year.
Do it.
No.
12. It's 12 years.
For
12
how many
years.
For 4?
12 years, $430 million.
Probably-
Go ahead, do it.
So 430.
That's probably about 3-some.
$35 million, almost $36 million a year,
Yeah,
guaranteed. So if Mike Trout were to get to hurt today, if he was to get to hurt today and couldn't play no more for the rest of his
Get that
career,
guaranteed.
guaranteed. Bobby Bonilla is signed
Right, from the Mets.
from the and the Orioles. He got a contract from the Mets and the Orioles where he's still getting paid in deferred money until that man is 65.
Yeah.
And he ain't played baseball in 20-some
It's
years.
$1 million a year, right?
A little over $1 million a year.
Yeah,
He's
they
getting
get
from
paid
the
a
Mets
high
and like
contract.
$500,000 from the Orioles.
That's crazy.
So that's why. So this is why I tell my
They
son,
paid
my oldest son,
something
who's about to go to college. If
Ain't nobody in no other
he likes playing
sport.
football. Really likes playing football. But I told him, I said, dude, you're really good at baseball. Stick with baseball because you can play till you're down in 70. You know what I'm saying? So,
You're right. I agree.
but you know,
What's your least favorite?
He got his Under Armour shoe deal.
who?
No, I can't. agree with
Right,
that.
less injuries in baseball.
I can't agree with that.
I think so.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of great players who've had career-ending injuries.
But-
there's a lot of great players in baseball
Him and
now
Bron
who regularly
probably
have
the
injuries.
They do.
I can't agree with that. It's,
No,
it's the same amount of injuries. It's just a longer season,
No,
so
it
it don't
ain't.
seem like it. Yes, it
They
is.
ain't doing
No,
shit.
I-
Baseball?
I know.
No, it's not.
I think it's less injuries.
They ain't doing
I saw
shit.
the charge. No. Think about it. Go to a baseball game and watch. Just watch a baseball game or watch on TV. Who's doing the most action?
It's always a pitcher.
The announcer.
Pitcher and the catcher.
The announcer?
The announcer.
He
Pitcher
always
and the catcher.
we ain't even
Pitcher, catcher, and
broke
then-
Dusty his own one today. We gonna let him have it.
It's pitcher, catcher, more than likely shortstop, first baseman. Right, less contact. The outfielders aren't doing a whole lot. Devin, would you agree with that? For the most part, pitcher, it's your pitcher and catcher.
Outfielders don't do shit.
Catcher especially.
Yeah, right, catcher especially. Because think about it, the catcher is
Well, I'm not
squatting.
denying that the catcher
Right.
doesn't do work,
Fly.
but it's way more work on the pitcher because of what he has to do. In
Right,
the
he's
field.
throwing, but
It's way more work on the pitcher than
but-
anybody
but-
in baseball.
He's like the quarterback.
but the catcher
The
also
umpires-
Even more so.
but
There
the
ain't no
catcher.
handoff to somebody else.
The
to finish
umpire
it.
retired too. Fuck you,
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Making all them calls.
Go ahead, bro.
He got to call every call. Fuck you talking about?
But the catcher also has to worry about his knees because he's squatting every pitch.
Right.
So now if a pitcher is, for sake of conversation, a catcher might go through 4 or 5 pitchers a game.
Right.
9 innings, that's 3 hours. You're squatting.
So there's
for
no.
3
I'm
hours.
not arguing that that's not work.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
to throw a knuckleball, fastball,
Oh, yeah.
curveball, slow ball, four seamer. While you making fun of me, a change up. Like how many more pitches am I missing while you getting?
Yeah, you got
So
Yeah,
we
a
talking
whole bunch of them.
Yeah, bro, and you
I
gotta
know,
be able
it's
to
a
use
lot
those
of-
pitches.
it's a lot of
two
tools.
ways
That's
that
what y'all
work.
talking
Because
about.
listen,
Alright,
you
hold
can
on.
recondition knees.
Now go to football.
Hold on, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So with
Right
ba-
tackle.
Don't pay him no more.
hold on, yeah, I ain't
Don't pay him no
I ain't
more.
playing
Go
Rock
ahead.
Marcy
It's the
no
truth
more.
though.
Don't
So
go
like,
on.
so
Not
like
him.
with
Go ahead.
so with baseball, so like why isn't it more prevalent in
All right, Hand
urban
Sanitizer,
areas?
Be good, bro. Be safe.
Man, we
out there.
appreciate you, money.
Why isn't it more prevalent in urban areas?
because I think this is just
All right,
we
bro,
will
let's
tomorrow. I think the problem that why it's not
Boy, lie quick, don't you?
man.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Keep going.
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Lock the door.
Hey,
This
All right,
the longest show of my life.
Hand sanitizer.
No, the reason why to me it's not prevalent in urban communities because I think they're trying to market to a different what's the word I'm looking for?
fan base.
Fan base or demographic. Because think about it, they get a lot of Latin players, and now I have no problem with Latin players.
Right.
Because there are a lot of great Latin players. Ronald Acuna, Juan Soto, just to name a few.
You go down the whole list, bro.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
But I think, honestly though, the reason why they aren't going to urban areas, I think because on one side, you have a lot of black kids who aren't interested in baseball because they think it's boring. They're like, come on, throw a pitch, he throws it back. Throw a pitch, okay, ground ball to first or to second base, whatever, so forth and so on. It's not quick. It's not going
fast paced.
Fast paced, exactly. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna move on from it. But unless you got something to say. You good?
Do you,
So baseball already has an initiative 45-second pitch count. Right? That's about to come. They're getting rid of the shift.
45.
It's 45
I think
seconds.
it's 14.
It's not 14 seconds.
It should
For
be.
each pitch, yeah.
It's 45-second pitch count.
It should be 30.
I have no idea.
I just
Look it up. Look it up now.
I think he's right because he watched
14 seconds.
I don't know.
You
Look
realize
at-
how fast that is?
Yes, sir.
14 seconds don't even give you a chance to get back on the base fully.
I don't care. It needs to
Wait
be
it up,
5 seconds.
But wait a minute. Here's the crazy part though.
to be
They should not get rid of the shift.
15 seconds.
I agree.
15.
15
15
seconds.
15 seconds?
Yes.
Standing
Make
correct.
make it 10. Make it 5.
But it's impossible.
Yes.
But even with those changes, and then they added the person on base for extra innings, right? Like they doing things to try to make it interactive. It's just people
But-
don't want to give it a chance because once again, it's
It's
not
not
as physical.
Uh-huh.
You aren't physically doing as much.
But
It's not
see,
flash.
also too,
That's the better word, flash.
and see, and I'll say this, and we can move on.
Yes, sir.
If you look at the All-Star game this year, right? You had a lot of Latin. Yeah, you had a lot of minority players, right?
Right.
Just like in the NBA, how they really market them being themselves. Baseball should do the same thing for a lot of these players. A lot of these players out there wearing these chains, they swagged out, I guess you can say, or whatever. They don't market that. Baseball is still trying to hold on to yesteryear, like it's the 1950s or the 1960s. Mickey Mantle, Babe Ruth, all those guys, they are coming. Right, no, I've been saying that for years.
Yeah,
They are
like
coming
it's
back.
time to move on.
It's time to move on to the Tim Andersons. You have what's Buddy from the Twins? Buxton.
Yeah.
You have Buxton.
I was going to say Correa.
Correa, Carlos Correa. You have, but I mean, you have so many
Smart
great
ass.
players. But to me, baseball doesn't market them
At
or
all.
whatever. And then your best player, and Mike Trout, he stay hurt.
And that's why
That
the
ain't just
NBA
stay
is
hurt.
better.
It ain't even just stay hurt.
That's why the NBA is better.
The MLB does not know how to market their players.
They
to the
don't.
point
They
that now
don't.
You have Aaron Judge, who should be the face of baseball. No matter if he ain't the best or not,
He is
he's
right
the.
now.
But
Yeah,
but
he is.
I mean,
I agree.
but
when I say
but
he
they
should
don't
be the
market
face of
him like
exactly.
that. Bro.
All over the
Wait,
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
and he's on the Yankees.
Hold on.
At that,
Get it,
Bro, look, I'm sorry. The NBA gives you so much of. It gives
I
you so
agree.
much more, bro.
I agree.
As far as marketable players, as far as storylines,
Yeah.
trades, everything, style of play,
and
everything,
that's why
bro.
wrestling
Everything,
is the
bro.
greatest form of entertainment
What?
because they all try to be like wrestling. Let's just
almost
call
got
it.
the show down.
Yeah. Am I
I
lying?
finally got somebody on the show, motherfucking show talk about
Come on,
wrestling.
man. It's the
Cause we
truth.
don't
I
bullshit
love
when I
wrestling.
bring up.
I love wrestling.
Yeah,
College wrestling.
yeah,
NBA wrestling
yeah. Who your favorite wrestler, bro?
of all time.
All time, top
All
three,
time?
top three,
Ooh.
and one female.
Oh man.
Bret Hart.
Okay. Shout out Bret Hart.
Shut up.
Man, this is tough.
He a
Yeah,
legend.
yeah,
Probably-
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Probably, man, this is tough because I really like these two,
Love it.
Shawn Michaels and The Rock,
Okay.
and probably
You said a chick.
Yep, one chick.
It's gonna
The
be
top
one
three?
chick for me. No, he just said one
Yeah,
chick.
he said three already.
He said 3 wrestlers and 1 chick.
3 men. He said 3 men.
and
Wait,
probably
you want 3 women too?
No,
I was
just
gonna say, I ain't
one
gonna-
female.
woman.
China.
Man, China was good.
was cold,
Sasha Banks is my
Decent.
girl.
She decent.
Sasha
Belair
is
good too, though.
huh?
Belair,
Belair, Bianca Belair.
They don't know
real
what the
good.
fuck he doing.
Yeah, you know.
That's cool. That's cool.
I know the old school wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, these new school
man. Hey,
ones.
but you know what? And see, and to me, nobody give to me.
Woo!
And Kevin, you might have. Whatchamacallit, Bret Favre doesn't get the. I mean, not Bret Favre. Bret Hart doesn't get the credit he deserves. Bret Hart
No,
was,
he don't.
For years,
Go,
dog.
bro.
Bret Hart was cold.
That whole Shawn Michaels ordeal fucked him up.
Man, yeah, you ain't lying, man. No, Goldberg did too.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
yeah,
We heard him.
yeah.
So
But that's just me.
Okay, so out of Bret Hart, Hold on, who you say? Bret Hart,
The Rock,
The Rock,
and Shawn
and
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels in a triple threat match. Who will win?
Y'all still doing this show?
Yeah, you
I
might
haven't
as well
even-
go sit outside.
I haven't
He didn't even win
said
yet.
mine.
Yeah, we good.
I don't know. I mean, it might be Bret.
Off
dog,
top of your
but-
head, Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, but man, Shawn Michaels though, that was cold.
showstopper.
Yeah.
But go ahead,
Who
bro.
you got?
So
top 3.
3 wrestlers in order. This is my top 3 faves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I got The Rock, Kurt Angle. Niggas was sleep.
Kurt Angle was
Niggas
cold.
was sleep on Kurt
Angle was
This
cold.
is true.
Man, niggas was sleep on him.
It's damn true.
I'm gonna just go with the high fly Jeff Hardy, man.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy, yeah.
Cause I liked it. I was a big ECW fan.
Okay.
So I liked the gory, the TLC, the
Yeah.
Dudley Boys,
You
Rey
know-
Mysterio, all them niggas started there.
You know, I forgot.
So yeah.
See,
and one woman, China, easily.
China's definitely in that comp.
Yeah, she
and
is one.
this is the reason why it's so hard to pick your top 3 because hell, you forgot about Macho Man.
Oh God.
Wait a minute,
But-
bro, and hold on, not only
I didn't
that,
like Macho Man.
man,
bro.
Macho Man, come on, man, you man,
He
hold
was
on, dude,
overrated, bro.
dude,
He was just entertaining. He was just entertaining, bro. Like,
Macho
as
Man
a
beat ass in that ring.
wrestler, he was overrated, bro.
Wait. Here's the crazy part. I really could have gone with
Snap
Scott
into
Hall.
a Slim
Scott
Jim.
Hall.
I could have gone with Scott Hall.
Cold.
Yeah, Razor Ramon.
I like-
Man, come on, man.
I'm gonna tell you
the original NWO.
a
said
trash.
it's
Snap
Yeah.
into a Slim
Yeah.
Jim.
You say your
Ooh,
3.
yeah, nigga.
brother.
Cactus
My dad
Jack.
said my 3.
Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack.
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, bro, slept on.
Which Mick
I
Foley?
used to watch
Cactus
wrestling
Jack
back in the
better than
day.
Mick Foley?
I stopped.
I don't know why.
Top 3?
Yeah.
Stone Cold for sure.
Okay.
Psycho Sid number 2.
Okay.
Ooh, I forgot about Sid.
And bro,
Sid Vicious, yeah.
Damn.
Don't say it.
He gonna pick the Brooklyn
Undertaker, bro. Undertaker.
Yeah,
Take it.
Undertaker. Come on.
Tonight,
That's my most
one-on-one,
which
you
one?
have to go
Overrated.
with
one?
the Undertaker. Really?
Wait, which Undertaker?
My grandma
Really?
loved Ric Flair, bro.
Which Undertaker?
Undertaker before he started that biker.
The last
no,
round.
the
Badass.
Ministry of the Ministry
of Darkness.
Ooh, his with McMahon.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
one.
That was a good one.
Bro,
When they had
The
Farouk
Ministry of
and all
Darkness
them
Undertaker,
too.
that was a great
I'm
one.
wrestling with that.
Bro, that's what he was beating
Hey,
everybody ass,
Let
bro.
me give my 3.
right,
Back
go
in my
ahead.
day, I watched wrestling.
No, fuck that. No. Because you kill me every time I talk about
That's
wrestling.
my job.
Fuck that. Now, who your top 3 if you got it? Oh, and a female too. China for sure.
China.
But
Everybody
Bianca
fucks with China.
Belair, she cold, bro. She a new chick.
Yeah, Charlotte
She be-
Cole too.
Man, they was fighting each other.
Luna.
Yeah.
I mean, not them. Becky Lynch.
Becky
Man,
Lynch
these chicks
Cole.
not cold, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, bro. You said
go ahead.
Rock.
Luna's my girl.
Luna
Luna threw herself on the top ropes like a man. Luna was
Ruben Shaw.
Shout out to Luna.
Luna was cold. The
Rock?
Rock is number 1. That's what Hollywood Horror
We agree.
from Hollywood Rock.
We agree with that.
That-
He go.
I never told him that.
Who? Hey,
Hollywood
the best,
Harwell come from Hollywood
the
Rock.
best version
Most
of
people
The
think
Rock.
it's from
What's the best version of the Rock?
it's
Hollywood
Nation
Rock.
of
Rocket Sock.
Domination.
Rocket
What you
Sock
mean?
Connection is the best rock.
No, Hollywood Rock.
Rocket Sock Connection is
Hollywood
the best
Rock.
rock.
Hollywood Rock,
He was
bro.
with Mick Foley.
Man, stop.
Because he
Hollywood
was able to
Rock.
play
He was
even
with the
bigger.
nation. What you mean?
No, he
Hollywood
was,
Rock.
He wasn't nowhere near as cold as Hollywood Rock was a stud.
He was with-
He was getting his ass whooped every time. What you mean?
That was because he was a bad guy. That was the whole purpose.
Fuck,
Dude,
That's what he's
some of the
for.
stuff Hollywood Rock was saying, oh my gosh,
But-
man.
but
It
That,
wasn't
wasn't
make it. It
no
wasn't
match,
make it.
though.
It
Rock and
wasn't make it
Stone
now.
Cold made each other.
No, I'm saying they were.
Oh, I see.
They
Beat
were
his ass.
canceled.
Rock and Stone Cold made each
Yeah,
other.
He
yeah.
was talking crazy. He was talking good.
We act
Rock
like
had
hold
the
on.
best
We
rock
act like
performance of all time.
hold on. We act like he ain't never beat Stone
Nah,
Cold.
bro. He beat him in
A few
WrestleMania
times.
once.
Man.
That was it.
yeah.
That was it.
Bro, they
Stone
made
Cold
each
was
other.
stunning his
Man,
ass
we
all
finna
through
move
that
on
ring.
this.
What
He
you
made
mean?
Stone Cold famous just because his over exaggerated.
Rikishi ass.
I did it for the
people.
What are you talking about? They got your ass.
You
whooped
done
too.
made me lose my question.
Let's
Let's move on from sports, fellas. Let's get into something else, right? So it's 2022. Let me get it all out. And then, Chris, we're going to let you end it because yours is a different
Damn.
perspective. You
putting
once I get
rules
the
on
question out, you will understand why.
Okay.
So in 2020,
You got
2022,
good
what do y'all think of marriage? Is it worth it? Or what are the benefits of being married today? Now you understand why I said he go last.
It's worth it.
let you
The
go
benefits, of course, you got somebody who on your side that care about you. You know, love is major, so you got somebody who love you, depend on you, you depend on them. And shit is easier when you got somebody on your team. Can't nobody do it by themselves. So, you know, for sure.
Okay. That was smooth. That was a smooth.
You want me to go?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I mean, I kind of agree with him. Like, just building the team, bro. Like, shit, 2 is better than 1. You feel me? So it's like when you get somebody who's special and y'all can build with and build that kingdom with, that foundation, and, you know, hey, man, it's a lovely thing. Nobody want to be alone. So I always look at marriage, I don't give a fuck what social media say about how marriage is trash, cheating this, cheating that. Like, I always looked at marriage because I always wanted somebody who I can be one with. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris was spitting to the camera on accident. He looked at me, but he was spitting at the camera. So any of you ladies who Chris already gave both. He already gave both his instances for you. He got all smooth.
Yeah, it's smooth jazz time. You know what I'm saying?
Chris, your shoulders was over here like, you know what I'm saying?
That boy, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no,
That boy good.
Hey, man. Hey, look out.
See?
No, really.
Rubbing his chin, man.
Smiling ear to ear.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Tell him, Chris.
Love is a good thing, bro.
I agree.
Like, love is a good thing, and we take it for granted just because of what we see. We want fast pace, you know, something so instant. You know, we don't build with shit. That patience and learning somebody and getting that camaraderie together.
Right.
That's a lovely thing, bro. Facts.
So I'm one who most of my life never really was like, yo, marriage, right? Definitely don't want any children. That's never changed. My problem, I'm not anti-marriage. I just have a fear of marrying in our generation, right? So I'm not disagreeing with what y'all say, but usually when it go wrong, and 50% of the time it does, statistically, historically, you can look that up for sure. And you know, the man usually get the butt end of the situation, right? So when you look at it from a relationship standpoint, when it ends, the man usually get the butt end of the situation, right? You gave me a look.
I'm just listening, bro.
I'm like, he ready.
I ain't saying nothing.
So I'm not anti, and I absolutely believe in it. And I think it's worth a lot of the risk. It's just the generation that we live in. It's very hard to see a forever after because of the ways and
Good looking out, bro.
the morals and values, I would say, of most modern women that I've met.
My fault.
You good? Get it. What you got, Chris? You the expert here.
After listening to all of these astounding answers. No, I'll say this. I've been married for over 13 years. I've been with the same woman for over 16. It is definitely one of the most difficult things that you will ever encounter in your life.
Shout out to the wife.
Shout out to
Make sure she gets some love.
Oh, she will.
It was right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Tough. Love.
No,
Thank you for letting them come on the show.
She let him out the prison. Do a show together.
Yeah.
We need to see a long lasting
No,
relationship.
but look, and I was just gonna say that after you was done, like, and I ain't trying to steal your shine, bro. I know you was finna get in your shits, but like, surrounded.
Steal it. Yours, get it.
Man. No, for real though. Surrounding yourself with people who got successful relationships make you see it constantly, and now you're like, damn. Fuck with the statistics. And I ain't shitting on what you said, but fuck with this. I ain't trying to be a statistic. You feel me?
I agree.
Surrounding myself with people like him and even asking you questions. I remember just picking his brain. How the fuck do you do it? Because it's an interesting question.
First of all, shout out to my lovely wife, Sarah. I know you watching, baby. Love you, you know what I'm saying? She married to the fantasy football champion right here. You know what I mean? But she like, yeah, I know.
But this nigga was in a league with himself.
He the only person playing the computer.
He the nigga. He ain't got a belt. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. But no,
you gonna see this league. You gonna see this league.
No, it is one of the most challenging things because of the simple fact you have two people who are coming together as one, and they're coming from different backgrounds, different ways of being raised. You might be raised one way, she might be raised another way. And especially when it comes to kids, you might feel the kids need to be disciplined this way because that's the way you were taught or that's the way you were disciplined. Mm-hmm. She might feel, no, they need to be disciplined this way because that's the way I was disciplined. Mm-hmm. So at some point you have to come with a common ground in the middle somewhere. You have to come to a mutual understanding of if we're going to raise kids, and I'm using kids as an example, that we need to that we have to figure out. We'll take a little bit of here, a little bit of here, and let's try to bring it together. Yeah, right. Come to a common ground, so that way we can raise the kids to be the best that they can. Now, with marriage, you also have to realize that as you grow with your partner, with your spouse, that as you get older, things change. Not just from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, emotional standpoint. So you have to learn to pay attention to certain things. And there's going to be times when you can't stand your partner. You're going to look at your partner and you're going to say, I love you, but God, I hate your guts. He ain't talking about you. He ain't talking about you. No, I ain't talking about you. Let's just get that out the way. He ain't talking about you. But it's going to be times where you really, where you honestly can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to our stage manager to our right. But it's gonna be times when you're gonna see your spouse. You're gonna say, "Man, baby, I just love my woman. I love my man." And then there's gonna be other times you're like, "I can't stand my woman. Or I can't stand my man." You know, for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. But you have to learn you have to learn the patience. Mm-hmm. You have to understand that you're gonna mess up. That person's going to mess up. Mm-hmm. But are you going to hold that mess up over their head? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. So you have to learn as you get older. You guys are going to grow with each other. You're going to change. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same when you first met as opposed to when you get older. My parents have been married now. What's this, 22? They've been married for 36 years.
Shout out to the 36-year parents.
They've been married for over 36 years. They've been together for 43.
For real. They've been married longer than we all been alive. Or been together.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We've been alive.
So and my mom.
Not you, Kevin.
My mom.
I got you.
My mom actually texted me. There's a book that her and my dad are reading. I forgot the name of the book, but the point that she was trying to make, she was like, even though we've been married for over 36 years, there's still things that we have to learn, that we're learning about each other and about ourselves too. So don't ever think that because I'm married, I'm good. No, because I guarantee you, what you won't do for your spouse, somebody else will be willing to. And also, too, and I'm telling this right now, don't ever think that people aren't looking at your marriage, not only for inspiration, but also for destruction.
Right.
And what I mean by that is, there's somebody out there who is hating on your marriage because they think that your marriage is going very, very good. And it might not be, at that time, but somebody's out there looking for a way to weasel in to your marriage
to make it
right. Exactly. To want what you got because they think that it's oh man, they got it going on, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever shine is gold.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And they don't realize, man, it's a struggle going on right now. I'm fighting for my marriage, to last. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going. But
that's down. The way it goes. Sometimes it go down. And you know what?
Ups and downs,
We talked about it on the ladies episode, so if you want to go back and check it out, we talked about it on the ladies episode. Like
a dope episode.
I appreciate that. It was three or four parts.
Yes,
I didn't get a chance to finish it. I gotta go back and watch
and it was actually him who started the whole conversation that more so ladies, right? Mm-hmm. But we all do it. People change. Change is the constant. Yeah. So as you said, I wasn't even in baseball for a while. Now all of a sudden you switch to baseball. Exactly. That's just a simple change.
Right.
And women go through changes way faster normally than we do. Wake up mad, halfway through the day happy, come home sad because something happened. Then they watch their favorite show. Now they emotional all the way around. Then they lovey-dovey at the end of the night. But that's just who they are. And I think it ain't just men, it ain't just women. It's just us as a collective have to be able to accept that as much as people are trying to become one, you never truly become one. You are two people walking the same path. I know it's what's his name? Will Smith said it, but it's the truth.
The nigga
we
that
are
smacking people.
Before he smacked him, he had a great video where he said, you know, we are two people walking the same path, and there are sometimes where I have to help you along your path. So sometimes I gotta let you just go on your part of the path by yourself and come back collectively when you're ready for it. And it's hard for a lot of us.
It is because of the simple fact, like you going back to what you said. We don't want to be alone.
No,
you know,
nobody want to. What J. Cole say? You don't want to. J. Cole. Yeah. What he gonna say? Something?
Hey, Devin,
what J. Cole say? You don't want to be.
Say?
No, was that J. Cole or Drake that said you don't want to be 70 and die alone? Like my pop said, you don't want to be 70 and die alone. I think
somebody said it.
I think it was Drake.
Somebody said it.
I think it was Drake.
Somebody said it.
But anyway, no, you don't. You don't, man. Like that's not what
I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the comments if I can find it. Remember, but it's for Christmas. By Christmas, bro. That's my Christmas. That's gonna be his Christmas.
Ain't gonna happen.
He gonna look up for Christmas, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff underneath this.
Ain't gonna happen.
Hashtags and all.
In the words of the late great comedian David Arnold, marriage, it ain't for the weak.
I can see that.
It ain't for the weak. So
I barely like myself for
and look, and honestly, and I'm learning this. You have to remove not just social media and that's a huge thing. You also have to remove your family.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta.
And here's what I mean by that. When you're married, it's just you and your spouse, right?
Right.
You can't let outside influences come in to your marriage, right? Especially from family members. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got to keep them out. You know what I'm saying? You got to friends too.
I'm finna ask a question.
Okay.
How do?
Hold on. It deleted that too.
Okay, so how do you like how you balance that though? Because let's be honest, we go to the boys for assistance, especially say if you my homie and I talk to you.
Hold on,
married.
I'm glad you said that. You also have to be careful of what you tell your friends.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because look,
that's true.
I could tell you something about my wife, whatever.
You gotta know who you could tell.
Exactly.
What friend you could tell what to.
You know what I'm saying? I can tell you something about my wife, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I find out a few weeks later, you done slid in her DMs. You know what I'm saying? Trying to happen. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
I ain't never.
I've seen it.
I respect the marriage.
My old man told me that. He said never talk about your woman to another man, and vice versa. Don't ever talk about your man to another woman.
So hold on. Can you trust? Can you trust anybody? I feel like it's some friends you can't trust. Though.
But see, you have to know.
A medium. You got to know what parts you can and what parts you can't.
You have to know who you can talk to and cannot talk to about your spouse. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? My brother, I can talk to him about certain stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the bro.
Shout out to Sterling. He's asleep right now, so he got work in the morning.
He'll catch it.
Yeah, he'll catch it.
When he come out, he'll catch it. Next week, last month, it'll be here.
Next week.
Yesterday, tomorrow.
I can talk to him about certain stuff that maybe I can't talk to you about certain stuff, and vice versa. There's certain stuff you can talk to him about that you can't talk to me about.
No, there's everything. Look, we need to clear it up. That's my boy. I can talk to him about everything.
You sure?
So I want to tell you this. It's one thing we done learned in our friendship. We don't give each other the advice that we would give ourselves. We've come to a point we give each other the advice that the other one needs to hear.
Right.
So there's certain things like he don't like going in depth. He's simplistic. He don't like overage.
Right.
So when he vents, I gotta let him get it out, and I need to be able in a short statement try to say everything I need to catch his attention. If not, he's not paying me any attention. He didn't went off again.
Is that true?
No.
That is
Hell no.
But on the other hand, he knows if what his response to me isn't in a stimulating form, I'm not going to listen to him. Like, he has to pique my interest in what he's saying. So if he tells me what to do, I'm not going to listen to it. But if he come back to me in a question form and put it back on me, and he knows that. So why he playing silly on us? Not he knows it.
Right.
And but we done been through it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because initially it was I'm gonna tell you what I need to hear. Right. You know what I'm saying? But as friendships grow,
you start to.
But that's what went off. You know what I'm saying? Right. We grew together to get there as friends.
Right. So, but to me, to conclude marriage, or let y'all want to keep on going about it, you have to work at it every single day.
Facts.
Work on it every single day, because I'm telling you, stuff is going to change. You might like certain things. you might like certain things, whatever, moving forward. And I ain't talking about just in a sexual man. I'm talking about you might like stuff from a gift. Instead of before you might not like you might have not liked getting cards, but all of a sudden you get older, you're like, I like getting cards. Just a little thing.
You just got to learn a new person.
Yeah, right. You do.
You got to be willing.
You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to work. Work at it every single day, every day.
Mm-hmm. That's my hardest part when people say consistency, because you're supposed to change. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be consistent in myself, but within who I am, I can be consistent. But I'm gonna change, and there are moments that I'm gonna need for me, and there are moments that I need to give you more, and I understand that. Exactly. But I think personally, on my end, it's always, from what I've been through, it's always been the other side where the consistency doesn't. The consistency is expected, but then the changes is supposed to be expected on my end. And that's hard for me.
So you saying they changing on their end? The consistency.
So no, we both changing, right? But it's being told to me how consistent in areas I need to be. So I usually stay consistent in those areas. But as I'm saying, hey, I need consistency in these areas.
They not changing.
And they don't come back, as he say 50-50, 100. We go back to that show with Miss Erica.
EP.
And
that's another cool EP.
But, it starts to fall off. And that's something I know I need to work on.
Right.
For sure. Because my consistency is supposed to be there regardless if they doing it or not.
I mean, you do have to be consistent, but you also have to tell your spouse, hey, I'm not feeling something right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not feeling it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because there are times when I tell my wife, hey, this is what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And she'll tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Whatever. Right. You have to be honest and transparent with your partner. I was
just about to say, and a lot of times, not to interject, but a lot of times that really don't happen in today's era. Like communication. People say we want to communicate.
Comprehension.
And I was just about to say that. Comprehension and communication.
Comprehension. Them two C's.
It's not prevalent in today's era. People think like text messaging and sit down face to face. Y'all having a conversation. You saying your end, I'm letting you talk. I'm hearing you out. Trying to, like you said, comprehend and understand what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Please try to understand what the fuck I'm saying too. Because if you not, like you said, if the consistency ain't there, the effort ain't there, what should I do? Moonwalk back?
Oh, God.
He said, that's that.
That's right.
Hey, that takes
like you say, 50-50, 100-100. I love that. I love that because if I'm giving you 150 and you giving me 65, something ain't working.
That's all I be saying.
That take us into the perfect next question. I appreciate it.